Hi dear students, we were solving quadratic equations, right? So, in this video series, we shall solve some complex quadratic equations, we shall solve some complex means very high leveled questions or very tough questions. You can see that this is not a quadratic equation, right? But this can be converted to quadratic equations. Suppose I write this as x square to the square plus 5x square plus 4. Put x square equals to a. So I will have over here a square minus 5a plus 4. You can factorize this by splitting the middle term, by the way, in this form: a minus 4 and a minus 1 by splitting the middle term, right? 1 4s are 4. Find the factors of 4 in such a manner that when you add them, you should get 5. So your answer is a equals to 4 or a equals to 1. So what was a? A was x square equals to 4 and x square equals to 1. So what would be x? It would be plus minus 4, and over here x equals to plus minus 1. Clear, children? I hope this is very easy. Let us move ahead. Over here, you have this equation by method of completing square. So you will treat this as 5x square again minus 20x square minus 1. Consider this as y. This x square as y. Y equals to x square or x square equals to y. So you will have 5y square minus 20y minus 1. Now, for completing the for method of completing square, the coefficient of y square must be 1. So you will divide by 5. So finally you will be having y square minus 5 4s are 20 y minus 1 by 5. This is your first term, this is your middle term. So you have to find the last term. This won't be considered the last term. So your last term would be, last term equals to middle term square upon 4 into first term. So what is middle term over here? It is minus 4y square upon 4 into first term is y square. So minus disappears, 4 gets reduced, and y square also gets away. So you will have 1. So what you are going to do? You are going to add y square minus 4y. We have committed some mistake over here. Last term would be middle term square, that is minus 4y into minus 4y upon 4 into first term is y square. So this gets cancelled off, 4 disappears, and y also disappears. So finally you are left with only 1 4, right? So your last term is 4. So what you are going to do now? You are going to add that 4, you are going to subtract that 4, and you are going to keep the last term as it is, minus 1 by 5 equal to 0. Now consider these three terms. This are perfect square, y minus 2 whole square. Now solve this 2 separately. You will have minus 21 by 5 equal to 0. Send it on the other side. Y minus 2 whole square equals to 21 by 5. When you make y minus 2 as a subject, you will have under root 21 by 5 and over here plus minus. Okay. Send 2 on the other side. So you will have y equals to 2 plus minus under root 21 upon 5. This is your answer. Now again over here, 2x cube square minus 3x cube minus 8. Consider x cube, y equals to x cube. So you will have 2y square minus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. 2 8s are 16. Find factors of 16 in such a way that when you subtract them, you must get 3. It is not possible. So what we are going to do? We are going to use quadratic formula. What was quadratic formula? X equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Substitute the corresponding. This is a over here. This is b is minus 3. And what is c? C is minus 8. Okay, children? Substitute the values and you will get the answer. These are your homework question, exercise 1.5. 6 questions are here. Then again 6 question over here. 6 again over 6 3 is 18. Okay, now we will be talking about discriminant. What is discriminant? Discriminant equals to discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac. When d is greater than 0, when d is equal to 0, when d is less than 0. When d is greater than 0, you are going to have two real and distinct roots, two separate roots. When d equals to 0, you are going to have two real and equal roots. When d is less than 0, no real roots possible. Okay, children, very easy. I have taught you earlier. Now look, when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, there are two distinct real roots. When b square minus 4ac equals to 0, there are equal roots, right? Means two equal roots. Okay. When b square minus 4ac is less than 0, no real roots possible. See, can you see this, children? B square minus 4ac greater than 0, then you have two real roots. B square minus 4ac equals to 0, then you will have only one real root. But when it is b square minus 4ac less than 0, means negative, is it possible to find the root of negative numbers, children? No, it is not possible, right? So b square, when you are keeping this x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac, it is not possible to find b square minus 4ac by 2a. It is not possible to find the root of negative numbers. So we are not going to get real roots. Okay, see, it doesn't intersect the x-axis. Okay, children, let us move ahead. You'll be checking discriminant for all of them. You'll be checking discriminant for all of them. For the first one, see, what is d? It is minus 11. So no real roots. For second one, it is 73 greater than, obviously 73 is a positive number, two distinct roots. For third one, you can see that it is 0. So two equal roots. Two distinct roots and no real roots. Fine, children, easy. This equation has roots minus 1 and 4. Find the value of p and q. See, children, how you are going to solve it. See, one of the root is minus 1 and the other root is 4. Now, how to form factors from the roots? Simple. X plus 1 becomes one factor and x minus 4 becomes other factor. Expand them, multiply them and expand them. You will have x square minus 3x minus 4. Okay. Now compare this with this equation. This should be x square plus px plus q. Your p is minus 3, p is minus 3 and q is minus 4. Okay, children, very easy. Over here, you have to find r also. Using this value, what should be the value of r so that you get equal roots? Children, you know that the equation is this: x square minus 3x minus 4 equals to r equals to 0. This is your equation. What should be added to this so that you get two equal roots? Now for that, you must be knowing that this will be considered as your C. What is A over here? A becomes 1, B becomes minus 3 and C becomes minus 4 plus R, or you can say R minus 4. Now for real roots, B square minus 4, for equal roots, B square minus 4AC must be equal to 0. What is B square now? Minus 3 square minus 4. What is A now? 1. And what is C? R minus 4. That must be equal to 0. Now solve this. 9 minus 4R plus 16 equal to 0. Now 4R equals to 9 plus 16 is how much? 9 plus 16 is 25. So your R would be 25 by 4. Easy, children? Very easy. Let us move ahead. These are your homework questions. You have to solve them, right? There are 12 questions and you have to solve for this inequality also. There are 5 more questions. Okay, solving simultaneous equations. See, children, two routes are possible when the line intersects the parabolic curve. One solution is possible when the line intersects at only one point. Only one point. Here, two intersecting points. Here, no intersecting points. Okay, children? You have to solve this. How you are going to solve this? Simply you are going to equate these same variables. So what is y? Y is x square minus 3x minus 1 and the other y is 2x minus 7. Solve them by taking on left hand side. So you will have x square minus 3x was already present and 2x becomes minus 2x. When it comes on the left hand side, it becomes minus 5x. Now minus 7 comes on this side and becomes minus 1 plus 7, that is plus 6. Now solve these questions. You can solve this by splitting the middle term. You will have two factors, x minus 3 and x minus 2 equal to 0. So your x would be 3 and x would be 2. When your x is 3, what would be your y? You can substitute value of x in any of these equations, right? Y equals to 2x minus 7. So 2, 3 is 6. 6 minus 7 is minus 1. When x equals to 2, y equals to 2x minus 7. 2 2s are 4 minus 7, that is minus 3. Can you see this, children? When x is 3, y is minus 1. So 3 comma minus 1, this is your one solution, and 2 comma minus 3, this is your second solution. This is first, this is second. You can see this. These are the two solutions. Easy, children? Let us move ahead. Show that no real roots for the simultaneous equation. This. Okay. How we are going to solve them? Equate these two. To find the intersecting points, you have to equate them. So y is x square minus 2x minus 1 and y is also x minus 5. When you take it on the left hand side, you will have minus 3x and this will be plus 4 equal to 0. For finding the discriminant, you will get b square minus 4ac and that will be equal to minus 7, which is less than 0, negative. So it is not possible to get real solution. So which kind of solution you are going to get? No real solution. Actually you are going to get complex solution, complex numbers, and that you will be studying in the higher classes. No real solutions possible as discriminant is negative, less than 0. Let us move ahead. You have to solve this simultaneous equation. Make y as a subject from one of the variable. Okay. Suppose I am making y as a subject from here. So I'll have y equals to x minus 3. Now substitute this y over here and also over here. Okay, children. They have converted it in x. They have made x as a subject. What they have done? X equals to y plus 3 and then they have substituted in place of x. So finally you will have, they have substituted in the place of x. So finally your equation converts to single variable, right? Now factorize this, you will get the answers. These are your homework questions, children. Solve them. Show that no real solutions to the simultaneous equation, right? You compare these two. Okay, 1 plus 2x minus x square equals to half x plus 5. Solve this. Okay. The area of the rectangle is 3.5 meter square. Perimeter is 7.8, right? So what is the perimeter? Perimeter equals to 2x plus y, and that is how much? 7.8. So x plus y equals to 7.8 divided by 2. 2 3 are 6, 2 9s are 18. You are getting x plus y equals to 3.9. You can make y as a subject. You will have y equals to 3.9 minus x. Now we are going to use this in area. What is the area? Area equals to x into y, and it is how much? It is 3.5. So what is x now? Keep x as it is, and what is y? Substitute this y over here. 3.9 minus x equals to 3.5. Now what you are going to do? 3.9x minus x square equals to 3.5. Take it on the other side, right hand side. So you will have x square minus 3.9x plus 3.5 equal to 0. Now a is 1, b is minus 3.9 and c is 3.5. Solve this and you will get the answer. You will get the answer of x, then you can put over here, you can substitute the value of x over here. You will get two different values of x. Substitute it over here and you will get y. Same way this question is to be done for volume. Volume equals to length into breadth into